Good morning, students. How are you? I hope you have done all the questions of forfeiture and you have practiced well. Students, what we have studied in the previous class, we have discussed forfeiture of share. Okay, and we know that we have two kind of issues. One is issuing the shares for cash, and another one which we have discussed, that is issuing the shares for consideration other than cash. All right, we have discussed both the conditions, and we have discussed the next topic, forfeiture of share, which you might have practiced. Now we have learned something more regarding forfeiture. The forfeiture we have discussed till now, that was the simplest one, right? These were the shares which were issued at par and you have forfeited them. Okay, and we know that we have two kind of issues. One is issuing the shares at par and another one is at premium. Okay, so at par we have discussed in the previous class, and today we are going to discuss about the premium. Means originally the shares which were being issued at premium. Okay, so issued at premium. All right, so today we are going to discuss that. Now we have two conditions in case of premium. The first condition, when you have paid the premium, and second condition you have when you don't pay the premium. Right, students? We have the different accounting treatment in both the cases, right? When you have paid the premium, I tell you students verbally, let me explain the theoretical portion first. So once when you have paid the premium and security premium account has been credited, right? So entry which you pass, that is, suppose on allotment you pay that. So share allotment account debit to share capital and to security premium reserve. We pass this entry, right? And you know that this security premium reserve account has been credited. And when you receive the amount, suppose you receive the whole amount, this is bank account debit to share allotment. Here we have 5,000, capital is having 4,000 and 1,000 in security premium reserve. Okay, and you have received the whole amount 5,000. Okay, so this means you have received the whole amount of security premium. Now once when the amount you receive in the security premium reserve, that can be used for the specific purpose only, which is given in section 52, which we have already discussed, utilization of the security premium reserve. This can be used for the specific purposes, like we can issue the bonus shares, right? We can write off the preliminary expenses at the time of redemption of debenture if we pay the premium, so that can be used for that purpose. So these kind of purposes are there. There's a list over there, so you can watch it once again, right? So once you receive the premium in security premium reserve, that can be used for section 52 only, right? Not other than that. Now if we don't receive the premium, when you don't receive the premium, it is having the different thing. So right now you have to keep this point in your mind. Once you receive it, that can be used for that purpose only. All right, now while keeping this point in your mind, let us proceed with the illustrations or practical portion, so you will understand all these things better. So we have, students, you can take illustration number 43. Okay, it's given illustration number 43. I'm reading it for you. This is Perfect Hospitality Limited issued 10,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each at a premium of rupees 2 per share. The amount is payable as on application 4 rupees, allotment 5 rupees including premium. Okay, means including the face value plus premium, and first and final call rupees 3 per share. All right, so I'm sorry. Next, it is telling that Gaurav was allotted 200 shares. Give journal entry for forfeiture of shares in each of the following alternative cases. They have given either they have paid on the allotment, first call, or what. Okay. So understand the statement very carefully. Just pause the video, go through it once again, and then listen to me now. Okay. So the company is Perfect Hospitality Limited, issued. So you should write everything at one place. So this will be convenient for you to attempt the questions at once. So 10,000 equity shares were there. Okay, and of rupees 10 each plus 2 rupees premium, right? 10 plus 2, total 12 rupees it's going to receive on that. All right. Now further it is explaining that on application, how much it is going to receive on application. This is 4 rupees. This is also important to prepare. And on allotment, as we know that 2 rupees premium per share is there. So on allotment he is receiving 5 rupees. 5 rupees means 3 plus 2 is your 5. 3 is the face value and 2 is the premium. So this way you are receiving 5 rupees. Further it's telling that first and final call, it is receiving 3 rupees. So you can see that its total is 10 rupees. Okay, 10 plus 2 rupees is the premium. This we are receiving. All right, I'm talking on behalf of a company. Now it's telling that Gaurav, one of the person, was allotted 200 shares. Remember students, still the pro rata is not included in that. This is a simple situation which we are learning, that we have forfeited the share, okay, and where the premium has been paid. All right, paid and it's not paid, how to do the treatment in both the cases. Okay, so Gaurav was allotted. Another point to focus is that either this has been applied or allotted. As the pro rata is not there, so no applied and allotted matter has been discussed. But you can have the questions which is based on the pro rata and the method will be same one. Okay, so you should be very careful. So I'm teaching you well in advance that you should take care, either this is allotted or applied, right? Being a simple case, we have only allotted 200 shares we have allotted to Mr. Gaurav. Now give the journal entry of forfeiture of share in each of the following cases. Now the first case is if Gaurav did not pay allotment money. Please students, be focused on that. Gaurav did not pay the allotment money and his shares were forfeited before making the first and final call. So here both the conditions are mixed. So I'll be guiding you which condition we are going to do. So it's telling Gaurav did not pay the allotment money. So this is not paid by the Gaurav. Another important thing, either company has asked for the final call or no. This is very important, as we have discussed in the forfeiture कि आप शेयर कैपिटल में कितना डेबिट करेंगे. ठीक है, जितना कंपनी कॉल कर चुकी है उतना ही आप डेबिट करते हैं. तो let us see. It's telling that shares were forfeited before the first and final call met, right? The shares were forfeited before making first and final call. That means this is not due. All right. So how much amount is asked by the company till now? That is 7 rupees only on application and allotment. 4 rupees on application and 3 on allotment has been asked by the company, and the situation is Mr. Gaurav did not pay the allotment money. That means he didn't pay 3 rupees of the face value and 2 rupees of the premium. So complete 5 rupees is not paid by him. Alright, the question is clear. Now there won't be any problem. So let's see. This is normal. Students, always be patient and try to go step by step. You will not have any problem at all during the life even, in any of the case. So we have learned the forfeiture entry. Okay, so let's proceed with that. The first thing is share capital account debit, isn't it? We do the same thing. Number of share which we have allotted 200. Okay, and as we didn't ask the first and final, so how much is credited in the capital? That is 7 rupees. So according to 7 we did. Okay, so this is 1400 we have done. All right, now our next step is what? Whatever you have received comes in the share forfeiture account. All right, and whatever you don't receive, that comes by its name. And what we didn't receive the allotment. So we can write to share allotment account, right? And as we know, the first and final column has not been asked, so we don't have to show it here. All right, now here is 1400 rupees, and what is forfeited? Whatever he has paid. How much he has paid? Only 4 rupees on application. Okay, so on 200 shares, 4 rupees. This is 800. Okay, 800 has been forfeited by the company. And on allotment, how much was there? It was, how much we have asked on allotment, students? Here the amount which is due on allotment, right? I have told you the entry just before starting the class, that share allotment debit to share capital to security premium. So in allotment, complete 5 rupees comes, okay, including the premium we have to show. So on 200 shares, 5 rupees, okay, this is 1000. All right, now you can see we are moving step by step, still there is no change in that. Okay, share capital, whatever we have credited, we debit it here. Whatever he has paid comes in the forfeiture. Whatever he didn't pay comes in the allotment. All right, now you can see that its debit and credit is not equal, although we have discussed the same theory. Okay, so you can see here it is 1800 and here it is 1400. Now the difference is very clear. Okay, and maybe you can catch that. Here we have credited the thing by 9 rupees, 4 and 5, this is 9. And here we have debited the amount by 7 rupees only. And the difference is, here in allotment, this 2 rupees is including 3 plus 2, alright. But in share capital, always face value goes. So 7 rupees is the face value, okay. Premium is another 2 rupees, which we can't take in the share capital. यहाँ तक क्लियर है? अभी तक जो था पहले वाली कॉन्सेप्ट में हमने किया है. Now keep these 2 points in your mind. If you have paid the premium, right students, if you have paid the premium, so that will not be shown here and in this allotment also. Please focus on my words. If you have paid the premium, okay, in this question he didn't pay the premium, okay, but if he has paid the premium, and I have told you, once you receive the amount in security premium reserve account, that can be used for section 52 only, okay, not at any other place. So if you receive the premium, we don't show here and here, okay. So you can say one simple word I have prepared, that is digested. The premium is digested by the company doesn't show it anywhere if you pay that. Fine. Now it's very simple. If company doesn't pay, don't show here and here. But if the shareholders don't pay, okay, if they have paid, that is digested. But if shareholders don't pay the premium, of course we have to show it here and here also. So in allotment we have showed the premium. This 5 means 3 plus 2, right? So I have shown the premium here. So this is double entry system, you know. I have to show the effect of these 2 rupees in debit side also. As I have shown in the credit side, now I have to take at another side also, that is your debit side, with its name. What is that? Security premium reserve account debited by 2 rupees. So this is 400. Here you can see it is debited by 1800, okay, and it is credited by 1800. Alright students. So once again I'm telling you the gist. I've just explained the whole theory of this premium, but if you have any doubts, so keep these 2 points in your mind. That's very, very simple. If you have paid the premium, okay, don't show here and here. Don't show neither in the debit side nor in the credit side. But if you don't show, if you don't pay, okay, then you have to show at both the places. आप पे नहीं करते हैं, so whatever you have shown in the due at the time of due, share allotment debit to share capital to security premium. So once you have credited the security premium, now you have to debit it also, because in fact you didn't receive from where you will show. जब आपने premium receive ही नहीं किया है, तो आपके लिए गलत हो जाएगी accounting, तो आपको उसे debit करके cancel करना होता है. So here I have debited the security premium reserve account, right, by 400 because I didn't receive. All right, I think it's very simple if you understood that. So this we have done, students. First condition we have done, okay. Now the second condition, it is telling alternate case, it's giving if Gaurav did not pay allotment money and on his subsequent failure to pay first and final call, his shares were forfeited. That's also very simple. We have learned it. Okay, means he didn't pay the allotment and company has given a little time to Mr. Gaurav to pay the money, but he did not pay it even at the time of first and final call. Means company has due the first and final call to the Gaurav, but he didn't pay that time also, and now company has forfeited the share. Okay, so how to do? Same method, share capital account debited. Now in this case, we have credited the whole 10 rupees in the share capital. All right. So 200 share of the Gaurav and credited by complete 10 rupees. So this is 2000. And next step is to show the amount in forfeiture, share forfeiture account, right? Whatever you have paid. But you have paid the same amount according to the previous one, only application money you have paid, right? So 200 shares and we have 4 rupees in application. Okay, so 800 rupees you have paid. Fine. Now whatever you don't pay, that will be shown by its name. So to share allotment account, right? 200 shares the allotment kitna hai? Students, we have to take the complete amount. So these are the basic points, and these are the points where students generally commit mistake. So once you remember, you keep all these points in your mind, so you will never commit mistake. So this is 5 rupees. It's 1000. And the amount which you didn't pay on the first and final call is another 3 rupees. Okay, so this is 600. All right. Now let's do the total and let's watch. Here it is 2400 and in debit we have 2000 only. Now the difference is of 400 and that's very clear, we have already learned. Here he didn't pay the allotment, that means he didn't pay the premium also. And when he doesn't pay the premium, so we have to show at both the sides. Okay. A very simple example, those students who pay the fee, their name is not announced, right? Either he has paid, these students have paid the fee. Generally the announcement is done for those students who don't pay the fee. Just stand up so and so, right? And these are the students. In prayer also we announce the name of those students who don't pay the fee. Please bring your fee right in time. So simple, this point you can keep in your mind to remember. Okay. So when they don't pay the premium, that will be shown. जो premium नहीं pay करेगा उसका नाम लिया जाएगा, यानी कि दिखाया जाएगा. तो ये concept आप mind में रख के इस चीज को याद रख सकते हैं. So we debit the security premium reserve account debited by 200 shares. Pe how much premium? 4 rupees. I'm sorry, that is 2 rupees. Premium is 2 rupees. Okay. So this 400 we have debited. All right. So we have completed both the cases. It's very simple. The basic concepts are same everywhere. Only a little calculative part is there. Conceptual part is there, which you should keep in your mind. Well, now we have a third alternate case. It's telling if Gaurav did not pay the first and final call and his shares were forfeited. All right. So this is the case where he has paid the premium. Okay. So let's see, students. It's telling that if Gaurav did not pay the first and final call and his shares were forfeited. So the question will not tell you everything direct, you have to find out of this. So he didn't pay first and final call, means what has he paid? He has paid, of course, application money, only then he has been allotted the share, and he has paid the allotment money. Okay, so let's forfeit the shares. The same concept, same transactions. So what to do? We debit the share capital account, right? Share capital account is debited by the amount which is due. Okay, so on 200 share hold 10 rupees has been asked, so it is debited by 2000. Okay, to share forfeiture account. Okay, and the amount which he doesn't pay, that comes by its name. So we know that he has paid on allotment. Okay, allotment पे pay कर दिया है, सिर्फ first and final call पे pay नहीं किया. So to share first and final call account. Students, one more thing you are going to learn that's very, very important. Okay, just focus on this. Share capital account 2000. Okay, forfeiture, what comes in the forfeiture? Whatever is paid by him. Please be attentive, students. It's not you know, it is we are adding something in that. Okay, so forfeiture, he has paid 4 rupees on application. He has paid 4 rupees on application. Okay, and allotment he has paid 5 rupees. Okay, so how much he has paid total? He has paid 9 rupees, isn't it? This is very clear thing that he has paid 4 rupees on application, and on allotment he has paid 5 rupees. So 9 rupees he has paid, and on first and final call he didn't pay the 3 rupees, right? Where the total comes 12 rupees. Fine. Now normally students think that he has paid 9 rupees, so we are going to forfeit this 9 rupees. No students, it is not like that. This is a special point which you should keep in your mind. Okay, as I have told you, if we pay the premium, right, that cannot be debited, that cannot be used for any other purpose, right, except section 52. Okay, so I have told you, when you pay the premium, so that is digested, that is not shown anywhere, उसका नाम कहीं भी नहीं आता है. तो जो आपने प्रीमियम का पैसा दे दिया वो डाइजेस्टेड, खत्म, आपके लाइक वो फोरफीचर में नहीं दिखाया जाएगा. क्यों नहीं दिखाया जाएगा? क्योंकि वो पैसा एक बार प्रीमियम अकाउंट में क्रेडिट हो चुका है. आर यू गेटिंग माई पॉइंट? द अमाउंट मीन्स 2 rupees, दिस इज 3 plus 2. फाइन, ये 5 क्या है? 3 plus 2 विच इज पेड. तो ये 2 रुपए हमने पे कर दिया है प्रीमियम का, एंड वी हैव शोन इन द क्रेडिट साइड ऑफ द सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम रिजर्व. ठीक है, जब उस अकाउंट में आपने डाल दिया एक बार, तो उसको निकाल के आप फोरफीचर में कैसे डाल सकते हैं? नहीं डाल सकते. ओके, आई हैव टोल्ड यू हाउ टू यूज एंड वेयर टू यूज. सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम रिजर्व विल बी यूज्ड फॉर सेक्शन 52 ओनली, राइट? ओके, सो वी कांट शो दीज 2 rupees इन द फोरफीचर. तो आपको क्या मानना पड़ेगा कि आपने सिर्फ 7 rupees ही पे किया है, शेयर कैपिटल जितना, 4 plus 3. ओके, सो 7 rupees is paid by you, and only this 7 rupees will be shown in the forfeiture account. Okay, so this comes 200 shares पे 7 rupees you have paid, and this will be forfeited. 1400 आपका forfeiture में चला जाएगा. ठीक है, और जो नहीं पे किया that will be shown by its name, that's 200 into 3 rupees, right? So this is 600 rupees. So here you can say it's debited by 2000 and credited by 2000. All right, so is the point clear, students? So that's all in this topic. Once again, only 3 points you have to keep in your mind, right? ध्यान से सुने, don't get confused, listen carefully these 3 points. First, check कि either the issue is on the premium. If the issue is on premium, then check either you have paid the premium or no. ठीक है, if you have paid the premium, all right, नाउ जस्ट चेक कि फोरफीचर होने जा रहा है. ठीक है, फोरफीचर अगर होता है तो हमें क्या ध्यान रखना है कि नीदर दिस विल बी शोन इन द डेबिट साइड नोर इन द क्रेडिट साइड. ठीक है, आपने प्रीमियम पे कर दिया, राइट? सो ना तो उसको हम डेबिट में दिखाएंगे और ना ही क्रेडिट में दिखाएंगे. वन थिंग. सेकेंड थिंग, व्हेन यू आर शोइंग द अमाउंट ऑफ फोरफीचर, तो जो अमाउंट आपने प्रीमियम का पे किया है, ठीक है, वो आपका फोरफीचर अकाउंट पे नहीं जाता. रीजन इज वेरी क्लियर, वंस यू हैव क्रेडिटेड इन द सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम रिजर्व, सो वो उसी में ही रहेगा, राइट? वी कांट यूज दैट मनी अदर देन सेक्शन 52, दैट्स ऑल. एंड इफ यू डिड नॉट पे द प्रीमियम, दैट इज वेरी क्लियर. ओके, सो दैट विल बी शोन इन द डेबिट साइड ऑल्सो, एंड ऑफ कोर्स इन द क्रेडिट साइड ऑल्सो. दैट्स ऑल इन दिस कॉन्सेप्ट. फाइन. So just go through the things yourself, try to understand. And if you don't understand in once, just rewind the video and then listen carefully, and still the doubt persists, you can ask me in the doubt session. Fine. So I'm taking one more illustration so you will understand better if you have any doubt. This is illustration number 45. So Zen Limited issued 10,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each at a premium of rupees 3 per share, payable as 4 rupees an application, allotment 5 including premium, first call 2 rupees. Okay, applications were received for 12,000 shares. The company made pro rata allotment to all the applicants. One shareholder who was allotted 900 shares paid the total outstanding amount with allotment, while another shareholder who had applied for 1200 shares did not pay the allotment money, and on his subsequent failure to pay the first call, his shares were forfeited, right? And of the forfeited shares, 800 were reissued at rupees 7 per share. Students, this book is one step ahead. Right now we are discussing about the forfeiture, and our next topic will be reissue of the shares. So they always take the coming step first, right? So in this question, the last question of this category, they are including the next one. Don't worry. So understand the statement first. It's going to issue 10,000 shares of rupees 10 each. All right. Premium 3 rupees. And how much they are receiving on application? This is application 4 rupees, allotment 5 including premium. How much premium was there? This was 3 rupees. Okay, so we can see 2 plus 3. So these points are very sensitive. Take care always. Either this is 3 plus 2 or 2 plus 3. Okay, and first call is 2 rupees. Okay, so here you can see 4 plus 2, this is 6, 7 and 8, right? And 2 rupees balance whenever it is required, so that is final call. I think in this question they didn't call, so that way this is 10 rupees. So always try to complete the table so you will be aware about the question, how much you are going to ask and do. Now applications were received for 12,000 shares. Okay, this is X's application over subscription ka case hai. The company made pro rata allotment to all the applicants. Pro rata means 12,000 walon ko, 12,000 applications were there, we have allotted 10,000. Okay, now the pro rata allotment was there. The one shareholder who was allotted 900 shares paid the total outstanding amount with allotment. Okay, while another shareholder, it's telling 12,000 applied, 10,000 allotted, pro rata ho gaya. Now in all the cases you have to find out the applied and allotted cases. Okay, so one shareholder was there who was allotted 900, उसको allotted था, तो applied definitely ज़्यादा होगा. ठीक है, जो भी होगा. So it's telling he has paid the outstanding money with allotment, कि इसमें सारा पैसा जो भी इसका ड्यू था, okay, फर्स्ट कॉल पे या फाइनल कॉल पे जो भी उसका ड्यू था, he has paid with the allotment money. So there is no problem regarding 900 वाला. Okay, of course इसने ज़्यादा अप्लाई किया था, लेकिन वो ज़्यादा पैसा इसका allotment पे एडजस्ट हो गया, and he has paid the further calls also. So there won't be any problem in this case because we are not going to forfeit these shares, right? Try to understand what the question is asking. So share allotment account ही पूछ रहा है, security premium reserve पूछ रहा है, share forfeiture account. So I'm not going to solve all that. I'm taking the treatment of forfeiture only. I'm explaining how to forfeit that. Rest of the things you can do. All right. Now, next one is telling that another shareholder who had applied for 1200 shares. Remember, students, he has applied for 1200 है, ठीक है? तो हमें इसका allotted find out करना होगा, right? So we can see that it will be 900 because the things are very very clear. Applied 1200, तो allotted कितना है? 10,000, not 900. Let's find out. So this is 12,000, okay, and applied for 1200. 1,000, ठीक है? So we have allotted 1,000 shares to this person. As the things are very clear, 12,000 वाले को 10,000, तो 1,200 वाले को 1,000 हमने allot किया है. Okay, so first step we have calculated. Now he is telling that did not pay the allotment money, and on his subsequent failure to pay the first call, his shares were forfeited. Okay, what they have done, he didn't pay the allotment money, हमने ड्यू किया allotment, उसने पे नहीं किया, ठीक है, and subsequent failure, फिर हमने forfeit नहीं किया, we have due the first call also, and he failed to pay the first call also, and then we have forfeited the share, right? Now of the forfeited share, 800 shares were reissued at 7, that is later on. So we know that, let's do the calculation first, how much was due, how much he didn't pay. Okay, so applied 1200 and we have allotted 1000 shares, right? So you can see how much extra application was there. 200 was the extra application, and money kitna hua, x is money, 200 application se 4 rupees was there on application. So this 800 was the extra money. All right, this 800 was the extra money. Okay, now I have to find out कि आपकी फीस कितनी ड्यू थी allotment पे, how much amount is due on allotment. Okay, so I will calculate due on allotment. How many shares were allotted to this person? 1000 shares पे आप कितना मांग रहे हैं? 5 rupees आप मांग रहे हैं, ठीक है? So you need 5000 rupees in this case. Okay. All right, student. So you need 5000 on this allotment, but you didn't pay even a single rupee. तो क्या सचमुच allotment पे कुछ नहीं मिला? In fact, didn't we have anything received on allotment? Students, we have 800 rupees which we can adjust on allotment, because this is the money which we have received on extra application and will be adjusted on allotment. So amount due on allotment is 5000. So 800 we presume, of course, this we have already received. So what is calls in arrear which we didn't receive on allotment? That's 4200. All right. So this is allotment due, which is not received, calls in arrear. Okay. And we can find out the amount which we didn't receive on the call money also. So 1000 shares were allotted and call money, the first call is 2 rupees. So this 2000 we did not receive on first call, right? So this is helpful at the time of passing the entry. Okay. Now let's pass the entry of forfeiture. And remember, students, the premium was there. Okay. And how much is due till now? 8 rupees has been due for 2 and 2. Okay. So share capital account debit. How many shares were there? 1000 shares and 8 rupees is due. So 8000 हमारा share capital में आ जाएगा, ठीक है? 2 share forfeiture account. Okay. Whatever he doesn't pay comes with its name. 2 share allotment account, and here we have called the first call also. So share first call account. All right. So let's feed the transactions, and this is the case where he didn't pay the premium. Okay, because he has paid only 800. And one more important thing, student, the amount which we adjust on the extra application money which we adjust on allotment, where we have a premium also. So first we cover the amount of share capital, right? पहले हम फेस वैल्यू को कवर करते हैं, उसके बाद हम प्रीमियम का पैसा रिकवर करते हैं. मींस दिस 2 + 3 वाज देयर, ठीक है? तो ये जो 5 रुपीस है इसको हम 2 इंस्टॉलमेंट में ब्रेक कर सकते हैं, 2 + 3. ओके, लाइक 1000 × 2, तो ये 2000 ड्यू हो गया आपका फेस वैल्यू, एंड 1000 × 3, दिस इज 3000. ठीक है, तो ये 5000 को इस तरह ब्रेक कर लिया आपने, 2000 and 3000. दिस इज व्हाट ड्यू ऑन अलॉटमेंट. ये आपका अलॉटमेंट पे ड्यू हुआ है. तो पहले जो 800 मिला है ये हम मानते हैं कि फेस वैल्यू का मिला है, 2000 में से मिला है. ठीक है, तो अभी जो बाकी का है आपका 1200 वो नहीं मिला, प्लस 3000 आपको प्रीमियम का नहीं मिला. राइट, नाउ द सिचुएशन इज क्लियर. कैपिटल में आपका 8000 आ गया. ओके, द अमाउंट विच इज नॉट पेड ऑन द प्रीमियम विल बी डेबिटेड. जो बच्चे फीस नहीं देंगे उनका नाम अनाउंस होगा. राइट, तो आई हैव टू अनाउंस देयर नेम. दैट इज व्हाट security premium reserve account debited, right? 1000 shares paid, 3 rupees is the premium, so 3000 I'll be showing. All right, what comes in the forfeiture, what is paid by you comes in the forfeiture. So what have you paid by you? Only application money, right? On 1200 you have paid 4 rupees your application money. ठीक है, आपने वही पे किया है. And otherwise also we can see कि 1000 जो allotted है उस पे 4 rupees के according 4000 and 800 rupees extra. ठीक है, तो 4800 is paid by you which will be forfeited. Okay. And allotment पे कितना नहीं मिला, just you have to show. नहीं मिला तो इसमें प्रीमियम भी आप लेते हैं. 1000 shares were there and 5 rupees. In total this was 5. 2 plus 3. Face value plus allotment is there. So this comes completely 5 rupees. And on first call, what is due on first call? Okay. So this comes 2000 rupees, right? 1000 shares थे, उसपे 2 rupees आपका ये है. Okay. Now students, I have it's not 5000. ध्यान दें, ये मैंने यहाँ पे गलती से लिख दिया है. Share allotment account. Share allotment account में क्या आता है? Means here what comes? The name we are showing means the amount which you don't pay, that is shown by its name. Forfeiture में आ गया आपका 4800 which is paid by you. And share allotment में कितना नहीं आया? By mistake we have written 5000. Okay, कितना नहीं आया? Here you can have a look. Total आपका 5000 ड्यू था, जिसमें से 800 आ चुका ना आपका, जो हमने एडजस्ट किया है, राइट? एक्स्ट्रा एप्लीकेशन वाला. So this 800 we presume that we have received on allotment. So what you didn't receive on allotment, that is 4200. All right. So we show 4200. Okay. And first call पे आपका 2000 नहीं receive हुआ. That's all in this. Now let's check that. Here the total is 11,000. Okay. And here also you can see 11,000. So that way you can verify your question when your debit and credit is equal, your concept is clear. So there is no problem at all. All right, students. So here we have solved this. These points you have to keep in your mind. This class is very, very important. So first listen this class, then go through all the questions properly. And still if you have doubt after doing yourself, you must watch it once again. Okay. And still the doubts are there, then you can talk to me. All right. So you have in this context you have illustration number 43, 44 and 45. Okay, so honestly you must complete these 3 illustrations, and related back questions will be there, so you must complete that. And in the next class we will discuss our next topic, that is reissue of forfeited share. Okay, so there was a point, students, let me tell you, of the forfeited shares, 800 shares were reissued at rupees 7 per share. So I'm not going to take this one because this will take another 10 to 15 minutes and it needs certain concepts to be clear. And if I explain this, the entry is very simple, it will take 10 seconds to do, but this will be difficult for you to understand at once. Okay, so this we will be discussing in the next class, where we will be discussing the topic in detail, forfeiture, reissue of the forfeiture share. All right, so you can leave this point and complete rest of the things. And if you get any kind of situation in the back questions, so you can postpone it for a day, and in the next class you will find all these queries. Okay, so thank you, keep practicing and prepare well for your exam. Thank you.